Alrighty, there we go. Chamoy, chamoy, chamoy. Welcome back to stream. Hope everyone is doing well today. Let me do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So there we go. We also clear the queue before I forget. There we go. Awesome. I need to get Typhoon back up and running. I kind of forgot to set Typhoon back up, but you know, we'll get there eventually. But I hope everyone's doing well today. We are back with Master Duel. Pretty much, I just kind of, like, the TLDR is pretty much, I spent this morning doing a little bit of yard work, and it's very much just, I just kind of want to chill before we get into some other stuff. Plus, brain is very much in waiting for a very specific thing to start. Once we get there, we'll get there, when it comes to single-player stuff. I don't like forcing myself to do single-player games if I don't want to, so, you know, that's what we do here. Also, hi, Ed. Hi, Kiro. Hope you guys are doing well. You know, I just thought we'd do some Master Duel today. By the way, I just want to point this out. You know how, like, I talked about how Nintendo, hasn't put Mario Kart World music in, their Nintendo Music app? Yeah, so not only did they do that last night, they also made it usable on PC. Thanks, Nintendo. Thank you for, once again, making me look stupid. I don't think I do. Also, hi, Shulk. I hope you're doing well. I don't think I do. But yeah, no, once again, Nintendo really made me, look a little silly. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine, you know? Things happen. But everything is good. You know, we're just chilling. I'm also trying to just figure out, right, like, stream schedule stuff. We're gonna figure that out eventually. It's definitely an adjustment period, but, you know, once I figure things out, we'll be good to go, you know? It'll just take a bit. But I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Pretty much after NAIC, things should hopefully, like... After NAIC, things should work out, you know? That's kind of where we're at. Plus, after NAIC, we have our 6th year anniversary, which I'm incredibly excited about. Because I got a very specific thing planned for that, and trust me, oh, it's gonna be awesome. It states you like fish. Do you want to make this fish happy? It's a win-win. No, I don't like fish, but I will show up and make this fish happy. Oh, hi. Hi, Nishi. How you doing? Also, hi, Sonia. Oh, boy, Blue Eyes. Oh, boy. I wonder what we're fighting today. Whoa, it wouldn't be a Blue Eyes deck. It could never. I could never encounter another Blue Eyes. Oh, Lord. But yeah, no, Nintendo literally just decided to set up Nintendo Music for me. So, at the very least, I will give them this. Now that it's on PC, I at the very least see a bit more of a use for it. Because now, I can make Nintendo playlists for streams and not have them DMCA'd. So, at the very least, I will give them that. I will give them that. Oh, I'm almost out of coffee already. Yeah, I was like, after mowing my lawn, I got very hot. So, like, you know, instead of drinking water like a normal person, I did the hail thing and just started chugging coffee, you know, as you do. Which is absolutely it's so good for you, chat. It's so good for you. Just replace your water intake with coffee and see what happens. You'll end up like me. And who doesn't want to end up like me? Oh, Lord. That's a fate worse than death right there. That is a fate worse than death. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone, to be honest. I also don't think we're going to win this. As he kind of, you know, Kinda got blue eyes up. Which is not particularly good for me. Hi, Sam. How you doing? Not particularly good for me, but, you know, we work with what we got. As long as we don't get denied, we should be fine. Keyword, as long as we don't get denied. You never know, you never know. Nah. I feel like burning that now would just make things not end up well. You know, I do plan on doing viewer duels today. If people do want to do those, I do have the duel room open. You're more than welcome to tag along if people want to. If not, all good, all good. I'll just continue to yap, because, I mean, I'm really good at yapping. That's one thing I will say. I am phenomenal at yapping. Phenomenal at yapping. It's like the one thing I am good at, you know, I'm very good at not being able to shut up. I built a second pot deck once to see it. I mean, by all means, if you want to share with the class, share with the class. I'm about to get on. Nice. We stay yapping. We straight up stay yapping. They do be yapping? Hell yeah. How you doing, Ace? I do love a little bit of yapping. You know, just a bit, just a bit. And you to the graveyard. There's cards with pot, jar, and greed on it. Amazing. Amazing. I think it could be a little silly. Do a little bit of that. Fortunately, Pot of Greed is banned, so can't use that. Unfortunately not, no. They really said, whoa, Pot of Greed be upon ye. No Pot of Greed. You'll not be drawing 2 cards. That is a no-no. That is a no-no. There will be no drawing of cards. Not for free. Not for free, there won't. Oh, God. What's your effect now? Yeah, sure, why not? But the duel can last hours? Oh, boy! I love the idea of just being an asshole. That sounds fantastic. I'm already out of coffee. You hate to ship. I just really needed to chug it, you know? I was incredibly thirsty. I was so thirsty. So thirsty, chat. I was so thirsty, I needed coffee. Alright, let's see. Nothing really I can do here, so we're just gonna end my turn. I do have Appy Juice on standby. So, like, you know, we are gonna chug that next. Which will be a grandiose time. You got it, Shulk. Yeah, StreamerBot decided to desync from Typhoon, so it's currently on my account. I gotta swap it back over to Typhoon soon. It's being so rude. Like, I'm out here trying to make sure that, you know, my stream looks professional. And then I'm denied the right to have a professional-looking stream. And it makes me cry every time, every time. Oh, Lord. I am looking forward to tomorrow, though. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing Champions tomorrow. And I have a couple plans with that. Number one, there are a few teams, because NIC is coming up. So tomorrow, what I am going to try and do is I am going to try and do viewer battles. However, I want to practice with Open Team Sheet. Simply just because of the fact that I do need to get practice in. I haven't locked in a team yet because there are 3 teams I currently have in mind. I do have 3 teams in mind. The teams that are in my mind is I was originally going to lock in Mega Tyranitar, but I have concerns with that now. The main concern being is Wolfie got second place with a Mega Tyranitar team. And if Wolfie brings a team, everyone's going to try and counter said team. And so bringing a Tyranitar team after Wolfie might not be my best play. It does play different from Wolfie's, but it's still like... It's like, ugh, you know? It's like, damn it. Because he used Tyranitar Steelix, I used Tyranitar, excuse me, I used Tyranitar Venusaur. Which do play differently. It's just, damn. The other teams in mind is, I do have a Perish Trap team in mind. Which, you guys have seen my Perish Trap team. I've made some modifications that I do think are... I do think are pretty... They're pretty neat. Yeah, I'm gonna win this duel. Oops, we're just gonna do this real quick, Lamau. I've been practicing on ladder yesterday, specifically the best of 3 showdown ladder, with a particular variation of my Perish Trap team. Because I think it was Moxie. That he did a video on a few underrated mons. And when he said, when he showed off Tinkaton, I'm like, ooh! Because Tinkaton has Mold Breaker, and that does disrupt... Excuse me. That does disrupt, what's it called? Brains having a moment. Disrupts... What's the mon I'm thinking of? Farigiraf, that's the one. My brain had a moment. Farigiraf, because Farigiraf was kind of a problem, because Farigiraf Armor Tail kind of just destroyed us. But Perish Trap is pretty hard to pilot. So the final team I have in mind is Mega Frostlass. I did see a very interesting Mega Frostlass team. Specifically, that uses Cleavor as like a bodyguard for Frostlass, and I actually think that's super cool. I think the team is like, what, Frostlass, Corviknight, Cleavor. Very interesting combination of mons that I do want to give a try, and if it does well, then, you know, we'll try that. See how that goes. But we are getting close to NIC, and I want to lock in a team soon. Hi, Creepin'. Hope you're doing well. So tomorrow we will, thank you, Quill. Enjoy your lurk. Tomorrow we will be hopefully doing some open team sheet battles tomorrow to try and figure things out. Oh, you're fine, man. You're fine. Either way, I'm optimistic. I am optimistic. Oh, excuse me. Like, we'll figure things out. We'll figure things out. I got a couple ideas. But yeah. Should be fun. Should be a grandiose time. Plus, they'll give me a little bit of a break. You know, give me a little bit of a break from streaming. That way, when I come back for our 6th year, oh, it's we're gonna be full of energy. It's gonna be awesome. You know, the last few streams have been more vibey than anything, you know. Which is fine, you know. Sometimes you just need a vibe. Sometimes you just need to. Oh, Lord. Scoozy. With that. A little bit of this and a little bit of that and a Baba Boy. I will say Swords is kind of annoying. A little bit, Well, it's been a few days since we played Pokemon, and sometimes you just need that, you know? Sometimes you just need that, though we are going to be locking in big time. Big time. I'm hoping to try and get into a tournament this weekend, or at least something. You know, whether it's hardcore practice with my community to try and, like, get things locked down. Everyone needs Pokemon in their life. Exactly. Exactly. I say as someone that primarily streams Pokemon. But no, I got plenty of ideas in mind. Throw that on there. Give me that. Because NAIC is one of those things that, like, ever since I've gone, it's just one of the things I just always look forward to. Just because it's nice. You know, it's a nice way to just, like, sit back, vibe, all of that good shit. Activate that. I do that. Because from here, we can do this. Get you on the field. We can do a little bit of goofy shit, you know, just a bit. Thinking. Yeah, I know what to do here. Hold on. Do a little bit of that. Then we put some here, then we put some here. And then I end my turn. Couple of A counters, you know, just spread those around. Figure out how we're approaching this. Yes. Why am I chugging my coffee? I have, like, no coffee left. I got no coffee left, and I'm still at it. It's like, damn, okay. I don't have a problem, by the way. I don't have a problem. I just really like coffee. I just really like it. Hey, a couple of funky stuff happened this morning that I always want to, like... So you love having decks you like like the art of. Suddenly, you have 4 heckin' decks waiting to be made. I mean, I'm still chipping at a very particular deck that I have. I don't even remember what it's called. I've been working on it since, like, this year started. I just haven't made it properly yet. Mostly just because, like, I've yet to get, like, the cards needed for it. I just haven't. Like, eventually I'll get there. I just haven't yet. Hi, Starrod. How you doing? A couple of goofy things happened. To start, I saw the fact that they're doing a distribution for NAIC, right? They are actually doing a distribution. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's for 500 VP. And I'm just here like, your big NAIC distribution is a Blastoise and 500 VP. Do you know how much 500 VP gets you in Champions? I think you can, like, max out a stat. You can train half of a Pokemon. It's actually, like, really? You couldn't give out some, like, tickets? Like, training tickets? Like, I feel like 10 training tickets would be pretty cool, you know? Like, a resource that, like, you're never not gonna want to have. No, you gave it 500 VP. Also, thank you for the watch streak, Starrod. It's like, damn, this is lame. Like, one of the lamest distributions I've seen in a hot second. It's like, okay. I guess that's what we're doing. Like, I'm just saying, if they give up doing the whole, like, distributing of a certain trainer's Pokemon, that's lame, dude. That's gonna be lame. Like, give out better distributions, man. What I also will say is the fact that, excuse me, I really do hope at the very least they start stepping up their cosmetic or aesthetic when it comes to, like, Pokemon champions. As in, I really do think they need to add in more things to give people reasons to continue playing. Cosmetics is the biggest thing you can do. Like, genuinely, cosmetics is the biggest thing you can do when it comes to, like, anything like that. It's like, oh yeah, just throw in some cosmetics, bro. Like, more clothing, more background music. I know they also confirmed more arenas, so hopefully we get those as well, because that would be nice. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. But yeah, no, hopefully they step up their game there soon, because that would be fantastic. I also don't think I'm winning this duel either. I don't believe I am. I don't believe I have anything. So instead, I will do a really funny thing, chat. Do you know what you do in this situation where you stare down your opponent, you're like, I don't think I have anything? I don't think I have anything that can hit him? You go out in your own terms. Ignore the fact that Swords Revealing Light are still in play. Yeah, I got a special summon for you. And what would that be, Star Rod? What would that be? Explain. Explain to the class. Testosterone? Uh-oh. Well, my viewership has diminished. It's gone. I'm at, like, -10 viewers now. It's over. Oh, Lord. It's over for me, man. It's so over. I'll never recover from this financially. I'll never recover financially. I'll never recover viewership-wise. I'm never gonna hit 2K, bro. It's so over. Oh. God, I'm getting old. No more foobs for y'all. That's just a funny way of putting it. I saw a dragon deck the other day that was 50% vanilla normal monsters and 50% support for the cards they didn't have. That's amazing, and I hope that person has a wonderful week. Whoever that is, I hope they have a wonderful week. Ooh, excuse me. Let me grab this one real quick. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me grab. Where are you? There you are. There we go. I was so confused. Oh, trust me. That person is living their best life. We died. No. Oh, ew. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Sorry, I looked at my leg. Like I said, I was mowing my lawn earlier, and I saw a tick on my leg, so I just pulled it off and just crushed its head. Sorry about that. Now, if you win this match, you must admit to loving Venom romantically. But I don't, so I'm not going to. I really don't. Again, I get it, chat. I'm a degenerate, but I genuinely have zero feelings towards Venom. No one believes me when I say it, but it's the genuine truth. Like, no one believes me, but genuinely it is the truth. Like, there are multiple other characters you could point out. Venom is not one of them. Points to D-Gen. Right there towards Vanilla. Yeah, exactly. Like, Vanilla is right there. I'm just saying. Like, I am just saying. Vanilla is literally right there. Palutena? I don't have feelings towards Palutena. Hi, Shin. How you doing? I don't have feelings towards Palu. I don't know if I have feelings towards any character in Uprising. I don't think I do. You know what's unfortunate, though? I played Palutena in Smash 4, and then, like, she became a top tier for a while. And I just never played her again. I should really play Palutena again. She's cool. She's cool in Ultimate. I need to play more Ultimate. You guys want to Smash stream? I haven't done Smash in a while. You guys want to Smash stream at some point? It's been a while. Like, I really need to get back into the habit of making schedules. Hail Smash in chat, no clickbait. You're damn right. How you doing, Blue? No clickbait. Absolutely none. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear. But yeah, no, we'll get back to I was gonna say something. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh. What do we got here? Alright, I'm just gonna click this button right here and hope for the best. We're just gonna click this button and hope for the best. No, I gotta get back into the habit of making schedules. Because I really am just a schedule-based person. You know? If I don't... Okay, did my music get paused? Really? Hold on. Hello? Nintendo Music? Oh. Nintendo Music just died on me. Hold on. The website just died on me. It's like, oh. Okay. Now I gotta pull up the website again. It's like, oh, okay. Very cool. Are we good? Are we good, Nintendo? Thank you. Thanks, Nintendo. Very awesome. For some reason, I remembered a hard quote that comes from somebody ranting about their hear me outs. Alright, explain. What's the quote, Blue? I'm surprised Hale hasn't made a cow model. It's on my throne. I have a cow model fund on my throne. I haven't made one yet, but it's on my throne. If people want that model, exclamation mark throne. All the models I have planned are listed on my throne. So if people do want a specific model, the fundings are on my throne. So by all means, chat, by all means. If you want a model, because I think at the moment it's like, what? It's the Koopa model, it's the cow model, a couple of outfits for the short stack model, and it's the Nico model. I believe are the ones that I currently have listed on my throne. I believe currently. You're a coward wearing the facade of a revolutionary. Damn, that goes kind of hard. That goes kind of hard, not gonna lie. I know, all that stuff is on my throne if people want to help out, you know? It is there, it is there. I listed a lot of stuff on my throne. Get rid of that. And we could do a little bit of this. There we go. A couple of cars on the field. Yo! Hector, thank you for the follow. How you doing? For context, he was ranting about how basic people's hear me outs were, like the robots from Atomic Heart. Dude, I've seen people go off about those robots for, like, a long time. Like, ever since those things came out, I swear, I've seen those, like, get ranted about, like, very often. So, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Fair enough. How you doing, Hector? How you doing? Pull up that ear. God, my brain is now just, like, worried that there's more ticks on me. I know I just saw the one, but my brain's like, ooh. Ooh. It's just a back of my mind kind of thing. Do a little bit of that. Typhoon has been very quiet since gaining sentience by playing Jump Rope. So Typhoon is currently kind of down. Pretty much what ended up happening is my streamer bot, which is the program I use, right? It's the program I use for this kind of stuff. It's currently down. Or, like, not down. It desynced with my bot account, and I have to get that set back up. Because I have a bot account that's specifically for Typhoon, right? It's my Typhoon Twitch account. So I gotta get that back up and running soon. I will at some point, I just have yet to. Ah! Go by the grave! Oh, not Go by the grave, Go by the haunted, that one! I will not continue this attack. Instead, I'll go for this one. As I rather not get absolutely, destroyed when it comes to my life points. I like having life points. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. But yeah, I gotta get Typhoon back set up, is why Typhoon is currently being a bastard. Why he's absolutely being very rude at this moment. Any card you just refuse to play against, like, if you see it's a surrender. True. Just gonna put that down real quick. Put this down real quick. We're gonna activate this effect just real quick. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. You never know. And now we can attack directly. GG. You see, it just required pulling out my actual good deck, you know? My actual good one. GG. Oh, I got a brutal sports game where you can create your team and go through the story. Any thoughts what I should call them? It's American football. Ah. So, football. When in doubt, just call him Banana Slammer. Just call him Banana Slammer. If there was a football team called that, I'd rep them. That would be the team I'd say, like, you know what? That's the team I support. Let's go. Let's go, Banana Slammer. Oh. Well, I'm back to this. There's no more testosterone for me. Just a lot of estrogen. Just a whole heck of a lot of it. If I see Red Eyes Black Dragon, I am out. Fair enough, man. If main is an option, I'm calling it the main characters. I mean, main is main Black Bears. That's our main college team for anything is the main Black Bears. Also, ow. Why you gotta throw stuff at me, Shin? What did I do? I've done literally nothing wrong, bro. I've done literally nothing wrong. Also, they refuse to fight Dracotail. I know it hurts, but still. What's Dracotail? Explain, I'm dumb. Because why not? Because it's rude. You ever had, like, fan art thrown at you? You ever heard of paper cuts? That stuff sucks, man. I'm not a fan of paper cuts. Hold on, I'm gonna check my shoes and my feet real quick. Just making sure I'm good on potential ticks. Again, it's just an anxiety, you know? You see one, and then you just get concerned. I'm like, well, are they all over? Am I going to die? I don't know. Only one can tell. Only one can tell. I've yet to ever actually be able to beat one, which is why when I choose to fight it. That's fair. That's fair. No, I have not, because I'm not a popular streamer. I'm not a popular streamer either. I averaged, like, what, like 12, 13 viewers? Which I'm incredibly thankful for, don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm not one that's considered popular. I'm still what they call a very niche streamer. It's called Blitz the League 2 and encourages dirty moves and injuring enemy players. It's kind of funny. Hi, Red King. How you doing? That's kind of funny. But no, I'm not a popular streamer either. I'm very niche. Yo, Kara, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Oh my god, is that Hailstone _WG? Can I have your autograph? Says the 1.9K Sonic VTuber. I'm not a Sonic VTuber. I don't even have a Sonic model. What do you mean Sonic VTuber? What do you mean Sonic VTuber? You already know as soon as that Sonic Frontiers Deluxe Edition or whatever the hell comes out, you already know I'm gonna have, like, several, like... You already know there's gonna be several people out here be like, oh my god, are you gonna play Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition? Hello, how are you doing? Sorry, rules are a bit long to read out. It's all good. How you doing, Kara? I mean, I have my rules pinned, so whenever you want to read those, give those a read. I'm doing not too bad. Just a little EP from lack of coffee, because I drank all my coffee and I crave caffeine. I'm not an addict, I just really like coffee. How you doing? Next April Fool's prank Sonic, Hail Sonic stream. God. That requires the idea of making a Sonic model. Listen, you guys got the Hail Sonic Sona. You're not getting the Hail Sonic model. You guys want a Hail Sonic model? You're gonna have to donate at least like 500 bucks to pay for the rig. Alright, you do that and then we'll have a discussion. Oh, doing goody. Had a nice replay yesterday. Nice! Nice, that's awesome. I love Blitz Pro and Arena Football. Hey, that's awesome, Starrod. I've never played any NFL video games. I mean, I also just rarely play any sports games. I think I have, like, one of the NHL games. I think I have NHL, I think 2014, I think? I got it for, so there's a local store chain in Maine, and I think it's a few stores in, New Hampshire. It's called Bull Moose. And it is a video game slash movie store that has like a bunch of just random stuff. It's really cool. And they sell blind bags of video games. And, like, they'll do it via console. So it could be, like, I've gotten, like, Monster Hunter Worlds, I've gotten GTA 5, and then also it came with, like, NHL. Most of the time, it's just sports games. But, like, they're, like, $10 for, like, a blind bag, and it comes, like, with 6 games. And, yes, it does encourage gambling, but also that's fun gambling, so, Lamau. NHL, hits 2003 would be perfect for you. Link me the game, Starrod. I can give it a lookie. Saw a video about down bad dads in games. Handsome Jack was only number 5. I don't know anything about Handsome Jack. Killed Q Toon is with a silly deck. Oh, by all means, share with the class. Share with the class. So Hooters is rebranding to be family. Literally, what do you mean family friendly? Literally how? How can Hooters be rebranded as family friendly? Huggers? How? They're getting rid of their whole shtick. Bro, just rebrand to thighs, alright? You wanna frickin' be popular with the current generation? Unironically thighs, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. Just thighs. That's how you get more money, bro. Rebrand the cheeks and I'll be a faithful customer. Like, what do you mean rebranding to be family friendly, dude? Like, isn't their chicken incredibly mediocre? So, like, I don't think rebranding is gonna save their company. I don't think it's gonna rebrand. Like, a rebrand's gonna do dick, man. GG. The most useless rebrand to ever exist. It's like, yeah, so we're rebranding Hooters to be family friendly. Jesse, what the actual hell are you talking about? That's not gonna save your company. That's just gonna make it so you lose your company. Chicken's mediocre, probably better than KFC, though. Hey, man, get off my goat, KFC, alright? We have a good KFC around here. Alright. KFC has done me well with their chicken sandwiches, and they're not homophobic chicken. So, like, get off my goat. The Colonel has my back, okay? I've had multiple nights where I've been depressed, and I just get myself like a spicy chicken sandwich from KFC. And, like, that just hits the spot when I'm depressed. The same with Little Caesars, alright? Little Caesars and KFC are my go-to I'm sad food. Ooh, that looks fun. It's on GameCube? Noted. How much does it cost? What was it? NHL hits... what was it? 03? How much does it sell for? $200? There ain't no way that's $200. Yeah, I found it on eBay for like so much cheaper. Why was it listed as $200 on Amazon? That's crazy. The only chicken I don't fuck with is Chick-fil-A. Like I said, homophobic chicken, bro. We don't fuck with the homophobic chicken in this household. The Hooters thing reminds me of what happened to Tumblr. Dude, every time I see Tumblr, right? I had a Tumblr account for, like, I think, like, 2 years. I barely used it. I had it because it was at the time when, like, Twitter was being stupid and I was trying to find, like... I was trying to, like, move to, like, a different platform. And, like, every time I opened, like, Tumblr, you could tell they wanted to, like, post horny stuff so bad, but, like, they just wouldn't. And also, so many uses of the F-slur. Like, holy. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Hey, Bags, how you doing? I'm gonna leave. According to pricing chart, the GameCube ports are at 38. Oh, that's not bad. I'll look into it. No female presenting wings. Oh my god, it is Tumblr. Hey, Ray J, how you doing? Like, Tumblr getting rid of their NSFW was like, brother, you just got rid of your entire audience. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Remember when OnlyFans tried to do that? Remember when OnlyFans was like, we're gonna get rid of our adult stuff. And everyone's like, are you actually stupid? And then they did it because they would have immediately died. Popeye's best chicken, you can't change my mind. We don't have Popeyes in Maine. If they do, it's Southern Maine. Ow. Nothing much. Watching my cousin pussyfooting on Bubsy 4D. I want to check out Bubsy 4D. I want to check it out very badly. I've heard honestly great things about Bubsy 4D. Which is like insane to say. Like, we live in a timeline where there's a good Bubsy game. Not even like a meme good Bubsy game. Like an actual good Bubsy game. People love it because Bubsy inflates. I don't think that's the only reason people like Bubsy 4D. There's just something in my brain telling me I don't think that's the only reason. I think there's more reasons as to why people like Bubsy 4D. I think that's a self-report right there. I think that's a self-report. I think you like Bubsy inflation. I think you are the one that likes Bubsy inflation. Chat, there's a self-report right here. That's crazy. That's crazy. No one mentioned that until you mentioned that. I think that's a self-report. That's crazy. That's crazy. The friend I introduced your content sent me this. Amazing, Star Rod. True, Shulk, true. Ugh. But I never played Bubsy. Just because you haven't played it doesn't mean that you don't enjoy that kind of content. I refuse to believe there's lewd content of Bubsy. I'm sure it exists. Imagine Hooters becoming family friendly is like Cracker Barrel becoming multicultural food. I've never been to Cracker Barrel, so I have no idea what the food at Cracker Barrel is, right? Like, chat, I think you need to remember, Maine has, again, outside of, like, Portland, alright? Portland is the exception. If you don't live in Portland, your chances of having anything that's, like, a popular chain, 0 to none. Like, genuinely 0 to none. Cracker Barrel is white southern food. Gotcha. I love how lewd and card games go hand in hand every stream I've seen. I don't know why Yu-Gi-Oh's like this. It's like when we play Splatoon and it gets weirdly political. I don't know why, like, these types of games, like, bring this kind of energy out of me. But they do. And I think it's funny. Hooters had a video game. Keep that in mind. Wait, Hooters had a video game? Post it. Share it. I need to see this. I need to see this Hooters video game. I have Sneak King from Burger King. I didn't know Hooters had one. Like, I need to know. I need to know. Proof for science. True. Also, chat, if people do want to duel, the duel room ID is pinned above. Just ! join. If not, enjoy the yapping as whatever the hell's going on right now. But yeah, I need proof. Post and stream share, Ray J. Post and stream share. Also, did you guys see that Twitch now, when you do a tier 2 and 3 sub, you can now post a GIF in chat? Or, like, I don't know if that's out yet, but that's something they're gonna do. I'm immediately disabling that. Oh my god, there is a Hooters video game. Oh my god. Hooters Road Trip? That's crazy. Hey, Harry. You're on? Bet. Let's do this, man. There is a Hooters video game. That's crazy. Why does the new Bond and First Light look like Johnny Cage? I see it. Huh. Noted, Star Rod. Do you know what we should do, chat? We should, like, play through a bunch of, like, branded, like, food-branded video games on stream from, like, the late 90s, early 2000s. I think that'd be funny. My tag is Wheel? Gotcha. That could be funny. Because I have Sneak King on 360. We could do Pepsi Man. I feel like that's a requirement at some point, you know? I feel like we have to play Pepsi Man. Yep, Pepsi Man. Yep, that's that. I knew that was immediately going to get posted when I said this. I'll have to look into it. That could be funny. That could be funny. Like, during the month of July, we just play, like, a bunch of, like, one-off streams that are just, like, food-branded video games. That could be funny. Oh, I have 6. Damn. Yeah, Chex Quest. I knew about that one. I did know about Chex Quest. Quest. Eminem's Adventure. Oh, God. Oh, God. Isn't there, like, a game, like an RPG on the GameCube, where it's just a normal RPG, but, like, has, like, Skittles as, like, a rare mythical artifact? Like, isn't that, like, wasn't that a thing? Where it's like, we must find, they don't even call them Skittles, like, we must find the magic item. And it's just fucking red Skittle. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just saying it would be funny, alright? I'm just saying. It would be funny. Like, just doing one-off streams of just checking those out, like, it would be kind of funny. Like, I played Sneak King, like, years ago with, like, some friends on my 360. That game is trash, by the way. That game is actually so bad. Like, we want to talk about bad video games. Dude, Sneak King was so bad. But it would be funny, is all I'm saying. Yeah, that's the one. That's the game with the Skittles. It has it looks like it has nothing to do with Skittles. But for some reason, like, Skittles were, like, a magical orb. Hey, Spin Dash, how you doing? I was gifted the game, but I've never touched it. Amazing. You wanna know, like, the worst game I played? It was the Ratatouille game on the DS. It was literal dog shit. Chat, what do you think is the worst game you have played? Like, you personally have played. Like, I'm genuinely so curious. Breath of the Wild. Okay. Okay. Bro has only played 10 out of 10 games, so he had to pick one of the bangers to be considered bad. Paper Mario Sticker Star. Do you know what's so funny about Paper Mario Sticker Star? To this day, it is the only Paper Mario game I've ever finished. And every time I tell a Paper Mario fan that, they cry on the inside. I have the Thousand Year Door remake. I have Super Paper Mario. Sticker Star is the only Paper Mario game that I've ever played. Or not played, have finished. Because I told this story a couple times, but I was given Super Paper Mario on the Wii for Christmas, like, back in the day. And when it came to the part where Mario had to get, like, rubies, I think it was, like, 1 million rubies because he broke a vase, I genuinely thought you had to get 1 million rubies. And I got so bored because I was a dumb kid, because I didn't know about the other way you could get out of it. But, like, I genuinely thought you had to grind for 1 million rubies. So, excuse me. So I never finished the game. I just never finished it. Still got on the cartridge. You have Garfield Gets Real on the DS. I feel like shovelware on the DS is so easy to say it's one of the worst games you've played. Because, for whatever reason, the DS and the Wii had so bad shovelware. It's insane. My cousin once gifted me Chuck E. Cheese Wii game, and oh god, it sucked. Amazing. I think you can tell a lot about a person by, like... I think you can tell a lot of a person by, like, what is their, like, the worst game they ever played, you know? I think that can tell a lot about a person. Top 10 worst DS by Metacritic. That's crazy. What does it say about me? That apparently you only play good games if Breath of the Wild is, like, the worst game you played. I only played the top 20 on Metacritic. Monster Trucks Arena. What box art, Star Rod? They're good to me. I liked High Guard. You know, I'm not going to get at people for, like, saying they liked High Guard. Because, like, honestly, seeing High Guard gameplay before that game died, which that game dying is so funny to me, I can understand why people liked High Guard. I can understand it. You know, I'm just saying, man, they really want that game dead, is all I'm saying. Now, if I'm honest, I'd probably say the worst game I have played on the record was Ralph D's game. Noted. I don't know what that is, but noted. I just do think, like, you can tell, like, they massacred it right in front of me. They killed my game in front of me. High God was my favorite video game, and they slayed it. It's dead on the ground. Have you ever played the Hell's Kitchen game? I have not, but I've been tempted. I'm aware of the Hell's Kitchen game on the Wii. It looks so fake. Like, it literally looks like a fake video game. I know it's not fake, but it looks fake. Right? It looks like a joke. But the fact that it's real is so funny, and I've been tempted to play it. Maybe we'll add it to, like, the potential food game marathon. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be funny. We'll get, like, a little chef's hat as well for the model. We'll get, like, a little chef's hat. But, it's raw! The risotto is raw! My grandmother could cook better. And she's dead! That'd be funny. Cooking Mama needs a new game. Remember when everyone said the new Cooking Mama game on the Switch, like, mined Bitcoin or something? That was really funny. Remember when, like, that was a thing? Like, everyone's like, oh my god, this new Cooking Mama game, it mines Bitcoin on your Switch. Was that ever confirmed? No, it didn't. Okay, yes, it was confirmed. It never mined Bitcoin. It was just so poorly optimized. I just think the idea of, like, it's mining Bitcoin! It's just really funny. Brother, I don't think they're mining Bitcoin on the Wii. Not the Wii, the Nintendo Switch. Mama would never. My mama's mining Bitcoin on my Nintendo Switch. WeCoin. Oh my god. Straight up WeCoin. Saw a video where somebody said the only horror movie they would recommend is based off one scene. It was the Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Fair, fair. Those Kitchen the game where Gordon Ramsay calls you dog shit and you admire it and want more. Oh, Lord. Good old Gordon Ramsay. So then we're gonna have a thick chef. Yes. The thickest chef you can find. Hello, that would be me. The entire comment section is how they've only watched one horror movie. I feel like saying that's, like, the only horror movie, like, what you recommend is crazy. Speaking of horror movies that you can recommend, I watched The Backrooms last night. Holy crap, what a great movie. I genuinely think The Backrooms was so good. I'm not gonna spoil it, right? I'm not gonna spoil it, but there were multiple scenes in that movie that, like, what was it? There were multiple scenes in that movie where it just was unnerving. That entire movie was anxiety, in my opinion. Where, like, there were just subtle things that would just move in the background. And it was just unnerving. It was very, like, it just shivers down my spine. I know a lot of people, like, made comments of how the dialogue wasn't that good. I thought the dialogue was alright. Like, to me, the thing that mostly got me was, just how good the atmosphere was. Escape the Backrooms stream when? What video game is considered the good Backrooms video game? Because I know there's, like, multiple Backrooms video games. Which ones are considered the good ones? Because I know there's, like, multiple Backrooms video games. You went to the backrooms of the theater? That's kind of illegal. Nah. Since the Backrooms movie is doing good, you know what that means? That Hollywood is screwed. And we can celebrate because Hollywood is screwed. All I know is Escape was pretty well received. I'll have to look into it in that case. If that's the one that, like, people like, I can look into it. Dude, the fact that there's not been a Jeff the Killer movie is kind of weird. Right? It's weird that we don't have a Jeff the Killer movie. I feel like that's the easiest creepypasta that would get people to go. Like, apparently the rights to Jeff the Killer is funky. Because I watched, like, Chazington's video on it. And apparently it is weird. Because, like, the guy that allegedly owns the rights for... GG! That owns the rights to Jeff the Killer is, like, really stingy with them or some shit. I don't know. I'm waiting for the Garten of Banban movie. If I see a Garten of Banban movie... I think we failed as a society. I know there's gonna be a Poppy Playtime movie, but I'm gonna be so for real, chat. Fucking the Poppy Playtime movie is just gonna be Chase the movie. It's gonna be Chase the movie with, like, just lore you look at, and it's like, what the hell is going on? I've seen the latest Star Wars movie. Let me tell you, it was a blast. Oh, nice. I'm glad someone enjoyed it. Worst movies you've seen. Ooh. Ooh, worst movies I've seen. I feel like, okay, so the worst movies I've seen... It's hard because there are some movies that I know were bad going into it. that, like... Every Resident Evil movie. I would say, at the moment, the worst movie I've seen that just made me mad was probably the last Airbender live-action movie. Because I did watch that, and it made me mad. I feel like pronouncing the main character's name incorrectly the entire movie is like, so you don't care. Awesome. I would say that. Other movies? I'm just trying to think. Oh, other movies. The live-action Pinocchio. When I first saw the live-action Pinocchio movie, like the frickin' Disney remake, at first, I kept telling myself, this is pretty good, and then I watched it again, and I said, actually, no, this movie kind of sucks. Then somehow I ended up watching it a third time with family, and I said, this movie's garbage. Pinocchio live action, God, it's terrifying. I know there was a live action Pinocchio made back in the day that genuinely scared me as a kid. Was it New Line? Was it New Line? I don't remember. There was a live-action Pinocchio that was made back in the day that just genuinely scared me because Pinocchio in that movie was terrifying. Who made that movie? I don't know. I know if I Google it and, like, found a photo, I know which one it is. The room's bugged for me? Gotcha. I'd be upset at Dragon Ball Evolution, but because of the PSP game they made, they were forgiven. Was it a good PSP game? I didn't even know they made a video game of that game. Of that movie. Food Fight is my worst. The second was the Emoji Movie. But that's the thing, right? I watched the Emoji Movie day one with my friend Kobe. We saw that, like, day one in theaters, but we knew going into it, it was gonna be bad. Like, it's one of those things, it's like... I feel like worst movie you've seen, it has to be a movie that you go into it, hoping it's good. Right? Because I feel like that's cheating if I said the Emoji Movie. Because I went into the Emoji Movie knowing it was going to be awful. And it was. It was genuinely bad. So, it's, like, to me, that feels like cheating if I said that, you know? I don't know. I want to see a Metal Gear movie. Metal Gear movie would be kind of funny. Narrated gameplay was the same as the past Dragon Ball games, but live action skins. Huh. Noted. Noted. Hi, Kai. How you doing? I don't know, it's just one of those thoughts where it's like, Alright. They should make a live-action Dragon 2. What? Dragon what? Dragon these nuts? Got him. Got him! Oh, what? A live-action Dragon Ball? Another one? Gah. Gah. It's gonna be horrifying. I never saw Evolution. I've only seen clips, and every clip I've seen, it just pisses me off. Which celebrity would best act your life in a movie? Like, if I had to have, like, an autobiography, what celebrity I'd want to do it? Ooh, that's a good question. Hi, Songo, how you doing? Ooh. I don't know. I would say, hell, you get Roger Craig Smith. Why Roger? I like Roger, but like if it's gotta be like oh wait, do I get to pick animation or live action for this Shulk? Is this live action or animated? Or can I pick? Live action? Okay, then in that case I would need somebody younger. That's a good question. My hand hurts? Oh, I'm sorry, Sango. If that's the case, I think I would have to go with probably Timothy Chalamet. If I had to? Because I feel like if it was animated, it'd be easier to pick somebody. If I have to pick live action, it's like, fuck it. Timothy Chalamet, sure. Sure. Like one of those things where I guess Tom Holland. I feel like Tom Holland is like the easy one to go with, right? What are we gonna have for Nappa, played by The Rock? God, you know they would do that if they did another live-action Dragon Ball movie. You already know they would. Gah. Yeah, I would say probably Timothy Chalamet. Either The Rock or Vin Diesel. The Rock is Nappa or Vin Diesel. Actually, I think they would somehow find an excuse to make The Rock Krillin or something. Yeah, no, like, they would have, like, I feel like they would have to, like, give him, like, a role of a character. Like, a hero character. And I feel like they do, no, they do, like, Krillin or Ten Shinhan. They'd have to find, like, someone. Not wait, my brain's having a moment. Oh, my brain's having a moment. TN. That's, my brain had a moment. My brain had a moment. Speaking of the I can't lose contract, can we talk about the FORTNITE stuff? Just real quick, real quick. I want to talk about the FORTNITE stuff. So, freaking, so I don't know if, sorry, my brain had a moment. I don't know if the Dwayne The Rock Johnson passive buff on the points for FORTNITE still exists. But if they do, the fact that the Ice King is still winning is so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, no, I saw all of the FORTNITE burnt peanut shit. So I was unfamiliar with burnt peanut. I was unfamiliar with the fact that he said the F slur. If that is true, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. If that is the case, that's a yikes for me, Chief. Again, I don't watch the guy. I'm unfamiliar with the guy. All I know is, like, when I checked frickin' Blue Sky, I saw multiple things of people saying he said the F slur. I'm like, oh, if that's the case, that's cringe. I honestly could give less of a shit of the Streamer Awards. I think the Streamer Awards are the biggest, like, circle jerk I've ever seen. Like, genuinely, I think the Streamer Awards are so fucking cringe. Because, like, when I saw the Streamer Awards, I'm just here like, this shit sucks. This shit sucks. Take your time, Sam. Take your time. Is your brain having a moment? My brain continues to have moments because thinking is hard. Thinking is very hard. Last year, the Streamer Awards as an idea sucks because it is just, again, it's a circle jerk. That's what it is. It's just a circle jerk that results in, like, it's just high schoolers. It's literally just a bunch of, like, people that act like this is high school. You know? And then afterwards, it's like 2 weeks of people yapping on frickin' Twitter. And it's like, who cares? It was one of the most unfunny and cringiest things I saw in my life, genuinely. The only thing I remember that I was like, okay, that's actually wholesome, was that one, I forgot, I think it's like I Love Puzzles, I think her name was. Like the older streamer that just streams like puzzles and such. And like how she was like thanking her family and such. Like, I thought that was wholesome. That was wholesome. Other than that, I think the Streamer Awards are so goddamn cringe. Also, that's funny, Songo. Isn't the Streamer Awards just a celebrity awards, though? It is. It's just the streamer. It's just like a celebrity. I think award shows in general are stupid. I think they are dumb. Right? I don't watch the Oscars. The only thing I watch is the Game Awards because of the fact that, like, they have announcements. It's just Jeff Keighley glazing. True. Yeah, I watch them for announcements. I couldn't give a less of a shit if a game wins Game of the Year or not. Because, like, if a game gets Game of the Year, it's like, okay, that's cool. Good for them. Because I was like, at the end of the day, it's some, like, council's, like, it's some council's decision, you know? Instead of, like, actual proper gamers' decisions. Double glaze! But, like, no, to me, like, award shows are just very dumb, you know? So mad how the MK Collection got Best Fighting Game last year. Was that the MK Collection that got that? No. Was it? I don't remember. Oh, got nominated. Okay. My brain's like, wait, did it win? Wasn't it City of the Wolves, that one? I think it was City of the Wolves. It was City of the Wolves, right? Yeah, I want to say it was City of the Wolves that won Fighting Game of the Year. No, I think award shows are just fucking, like, useless. I don't think they provide anything. Outside of announcements, I have no reason to watch, like, award shows. You know? And I think the Streamer Awards, in particular, are genuinely so pathetic. Just because of the fact that, again, it just feels like people that just can't move on beyond, like, high school level, like, tier drama. You know? What if there was the best bullshit game of the year? Which game would win that? Pokemon Champions. Ugh. Why doesn't the Oscars let us see trailers? Unironically, dude, you want me to watch the Oscars? Have some movie announcements during the Oscars, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. That would get me to watch the Oscars. Now it's like Avengers Doomsday or something. Have the Doomsday trailer at the Oscars or some shit. Outside of, like, announcements, I have no reason to watch that shit. I don't know. I just genuinely think award shows just do nothing. Because, like, if a game, again, if a game gets Game of the Year, it's like, okay. Good for you. Good for you, man. Rest in piss, E3. I will say I'm sad I never got to go to E3 before it died. I don't remember if Summer Games Fest is just announcements or like an actual convention. I don't remember. I don't remember. But it's one of those things where like I did want to go to E3, but unfortunately it's dead now, so I was like, oh, okay. Oh, it's like, oh. I miss the old Game Awards, like the game characters do an acceptance video like the Joker got inside Batman game. I remember, what was it, Nathan Drake, like, got an award, and I remember seeing a video of him getting an award. He's like, oh, thanks, everybody. I'm gonna go drink my own pee now. Or something like that. I don't remember. You know? I don't remember. All I know is I don't think there's a need for award shows. You know? That's just me. That was a deleted video that only played if he won the award, but he didn't. But that's still funny. That's still funny. I think I saw that video on like a Chasington video. Something like that. Thank you for the hydrate. I wish I was like Chasington. I love Chasington, dude. I want like, I think Chasington makes funny shit. I don't remember if it was Blue Sky or Twitter. I don't remember what platform it was, but no, it's Twitter. It's before I deleted my Twitter. I remember tagging Chasington. I think it'd be like back in 2024. Where I literally posted on Twitter, so when are you going to, when are you gonna post, like, the 6-hour video essay about the Dolan Dark lore? And he responded with a gif of the one guy, that one, guy from Monster University. The big guy with, like, the horns, screaming at a kid in a bed. And it got, like, 800 likes or something. It was like, that was Chasington's introduction to me. Was a random Twitter post. And I think that was the best way to go at it. Normal summon Incineroar, true. Speaking of that, are you ready for tomorrow, Jess? Also, hi Jesse, how you doing? Are you ready for tomorrow? Oh. Alright, do a little bit of that. There we go. You can go in there. Plop this here. Who am I grabbing from the graveyard? I would You know, eating is probably a good thing. If you need to eat, probably eat, my dude. Eating is a good thing. Once I slept one of these days, but I will square up and cry. I look forward to fighting the funny Jesse. For those unaware, tomorrow, or not tomorrow, should be fighting Jesse. Because this week is the final week of the Newborns Champion Draft Leagues. If you guys haven't caught up, make sure to go watch all the streamers there. There have been fantastic battles in the Draft League. Fantastic battles. Get rid of that. I haven't eaten today. You should probably go eat. Eating is good for you. It's very good for you. So what you're saying is Jesse will win? Possibly. How it works is, after this week, we're gonna take all the, both pools. We're gonna take both pools and see who is in, the funny is we're kind of playing top, for top spot in our group. True. That is true. That is very true. Because pretty much how it works is that we're going to be taking the top 4 players of both pools And then I'm going to try and schedule a day with all of our players to do a live tournament. It's going to be an 8-person bracket tournament, which should be fun. And then the winner will be receiving a low poly model from Onion Jam on Blue Sky. So that'll be rad. I know, it's been a good draft league. I definitely have taken notes. Is Big Yellow in the draft? No, Big Yellow isn't part of the draft. I would love to invite them to a potential tournament or draft in the future. Bro, they don't play champions. They play singles. They prefer older Pokemon when it comes to competitive. They play primarily RBY and Gen 3, I think are their gens they play. I would love to get them as a co-host. Actually, that would be a good ask. Ooh. Ooh. I could ask them to co-host. That could be fun. That could be fun. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Hey, Naruto. How you doing? That could be fun. We could have the return of the big yellow square. Hold on. Do I still have that on my PC? I need to see if I still have that on my PC. I gotta see if I still have that. Hold on. Oh my god. Give me a second. I need to see if I still have it on my PC. Also, Master Duel ain't it? We are playing Master Duel. Hold on. Do I still have the big yellow square? Oh, where'd it go? Do I not have the big yellow square? I gotta find it. It's gotta be somewhere on my PC. It's gotta be somewhere on my PC. I'm gonna just watch this. I don't have it. I mean, the game's free. It is a free-to-play game. But fair enough, fair enough. There's a reason my draft is only Gen 5 and older mods, because I'm a fossil. Jesse, you're not even that old. You're in your 30s, right? You're not old. It's called aging like a fine wine, you goober. I'm more of a Duel Links man. That's fair. Hey, Keishi. Pokemon will be tomorrow. We're doing Pokemon tomorrow. I heard Pokemon, you have my attention. We're streaming. I was talking about my current Pokemon Draft League that I'm hosting. We will be streaming Pokemon tomorrow. I love the Ben 10 outfit. Oh, thank you. I'm a big fan. I mean, that's my art style for my models. You know, Ben 10 Omniverse is my favorite thing, period. GG Blue, thank you for the duels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Harry, you are up. I believe you're a wheel, if I remember correctly. Hale is very normal about Ben 10. Hold on, let me grab the image. Let me grab the image. Yeah, go find food, Blue. I think I shared it with Jess. I think it's in Jess and I's DMs. Oh, shit, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I prepped a stream. Ooh, I prepped a deck. Oh, hell yeah. Where is it? Was it in Jess DMs? No, I just sent a bunch of funny stuff in DMs. Okay, I opened my DMs with Jess and she calls me a cutie. Okay. Thank you, Jesse. Shout out to Jesse. Mods, can we get a shout out for Jesse? Oh no, it's Shadzy. No, not Shadzy. Who was it? Who would I send the image to? Oh, it was Pixie. That's who it was. Hold on, let me grab the image. Let me grab the image. Hold on, this is important. So chat, as we can see, I'm very normal about Ben 10. I'm very normal. I'm very normal, chat. Incredibly normal. Oh, good heavens. By the way, if I get any complaints about breaking immersion, shut up. Oh my god, my immersion is broken! Wah, wah, wah. Ugh. But no, I'm very normal, chat. Oh yeah, Naruto. That picture goes hard, thank you. Listen, I just like what I like, you know? I like Ben 10, I'm a simple person. What's up, Kaishi? I smashed my funny bone into my chair. Ugh, that's not fun. That is not fun. That is, oof. Yeah, that is not a fun feeling. I'm very sorry. Hitting your funny bone on anything is just gah. Maybe the funny bone. Maybe the funny bone, but it ain't funny now. The funny bone is... I think whoever named the funny bone, I actually think is like an asshole, alright? I think they're an asshole. Because it's like, it's not funny! All it is painful! It's incredibly painful. Oh, Lord. I forgot what the funny bone is. It's a bone on and around your elbow. It's a bone around your elbow, and the hitting that shit sucks. Like, it sucks, let me tell ya. Good news, Knuckles VA Idris Elba has been knighted by the King of the UK. Oh, hell yeah! Good for Idris Elba. What a great actor. We stand Idris Elba in this household. That's goated information. Give me this card. Trying to think. Give me you. Alright, well, that's not good. Sir Idris Elba now. Dude, shout out to Idris Elba. That's a great actor. There are some actors you go like, you just do good stuff. I had no idea Idris Elba was gonna be in the Masters of the Universe movie. That's kind of cool. You see, I would go see it, but Jared Leto's there, so I have zero plans. Hi, Toast. How you doing? What if we put Jared Leto in our movie? And see what happens. Like, I thought we learned that Jared Leto is just a bad actor. I would think after, like, Morbius and Tron Ares that Hollywood would realize that, we don't want the Leto. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to die. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be honest, too. Morbius. Morbius. That's all I really have to say. GG. GG, Harry. Morbin time? That guy. Not the guys. No, that's Matt Smith. We stand Matt Smith. That guy's awesome. The guy who actually plays Morbius. Jared Leto. He was also the Joker in the Suicide Squad, where he's like, where he was a piece of shit. And then he was in Tron Ares, and that movie made no money. Same with Morbius. And then they put it, now he's in Masters of the Universe, voicing Skeletor. And they're gonna make zero money. Hale, I'm friends with people IRL who find Jared Leto Joker hot. Come pick me up. How do you look at one of the least attractive, like, men, right, on the planet, and then say, that's hot? How do you do that? How do you do that? That's crazy. We're talking Jared Leto? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, Lord. Yeah, my nose. Hello, Cyber Dragon. My eyes twitch every time I'm with them. I don't blame you, bro. That's Jared Leto. It's literally Jared Leto, man. That's crazy. I don't know. Sometimes you just look at some takes and you're like, but how? Of all the Jokers, like, I'm just saying, if you're gonna find, like, any Joker attractive, why Leto? Why? Hale, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You wanna fight RB or Jank Trooper? I don't know what either of those two are. So let me flip a coin. Hold on. Let me flip a coin. I'll fight Jank Trooper. I just have a coin and a D20 on my desk at all points, you know, just in case. Just in case. I would have accepted Joaquin Phoenix. Well, yeah, because that guy is, like, actually attractive. That's a handsome man right there. That's a... Roll me a D20. Okay, hold on. If I roll a nat 20, you owe me a tier 3. I got a 5. Alright, so you owe me $500. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I? Chat, if I keep rolling till I hit a D20, you guys have to, like, tier 3 sub. Let's find out. I got an 8. My dice fell on the floor. I got a 7. I'm gonna try again. Guys, is that the 20? That is the 20. Okay, I got a 20 there. Third time's the charm. Let's go, baby. I have a TMNT D20 if anyone's curious as to why I had to check. And the 20 is the Ninja Turtles, and the 1 is the Shredder. So I had to, like, double check. It's the Shredder! Where? Hail Dumpy Lurk. Enjoy your lurk, Toasty. Not Toasty, Toast. Ugh. I need to get some Appy Juice after the set. I'm so thirsty. Hey, Arrow. How you doing? I'm so thirsty, chat. Not as thirsty as Glaze's community. I keep tabbing into Glaze's Discord server, and that shit's so funny. I love Glaze. It's just so funny every time I check on her community. I'm like, oh, lordy lord, I thought my community was thirsty. God damn! Those people are dying of thirst over there. I'm good playing Hades 2. Oh, hell yeah. I need to play more Hades 2. Favorite Sonic character? Ooh, I could do the funny answer and say vanilla, but I'm going to say, genuinely, I think it's Silver. I think it goes Silver, vanilla, Shadow. Who's fourth? Who would I say is fourth? Probably Sonic himself. And then probably Cosmo from Sonic X. How you doing, Noah? Yeah, I did hear that we are getting a Toy Story game collection. I'm not gonna lie, I actually live for the fact that we're getting licensed game collections now. I actually think, like, that is so sick. The fact that we're now getting, like, licensed game remasters or re-releases or even, like, remakes. Because there genuinely are some banger licensed games where it's like, hell yeah, that's awesome. I mean, like, getting the Epic Mickey remaster, that was sick. Getting the Ghostbusters video game remaster. Dude, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm concerned that my channel would explode from the music in the Ghostbusters video game, I would gladly stream that shit during Halloween. Making Unity games is a pain in the ass. I'm not a game developer, so I don't have any comments, but I wish you the best of luck, Noah. Have you ever done a monotype run for Pokemon games? I have not, surprisingly. Maybe one day. The second I heard Shadow, I perked up. Lamau. Who's your favorite bad guy from Sonic? Favorite bad guy from Sonic? I gotta say Eggman. Like, I don't really think there's any other bad guy in Sonic that I'd pick over Eggman, to be honest. I don't really think so. I had Toy Story 2 on the PS1. Now let's get Stuart Little so CC can start slapping your screen. I'm trying to think of older games I want to get remastered. I don't know. I have to think about that. But I think it's cool that we're getting this stuff, you know? Oh, actually, get me, what is it called? The Army of, not the Army of Darkness game, the Evil Dead game on PS2. Shit, what was the name of that game? It was like something in Boomsticks. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Give me a remake or like a remaster of that game. Hold on, now I have to Google it. Hold on. Now I have to Google it. What the hell is it called? Evil Dead PS2 game. What's it called? Oh, it's not that. It's Regeneration. That's the one I'm thinking of. It's Regeneration. That's what it's called. It's not Fistful of Boomsticks. It's Regeneration. That's the one that people like. Yeah, give me a remake of Regeneration. I've heard great things about Regeneration. And I just need an excuse to stream it. When I eventually get, like, an Ash Williams ult for, like, my model. GJ Harry, thank you for the duels. I would love to do a, I would love to stream that game. I like a Razor Jin because of the two banger themes. That's valid. I did a flying type run for Scarlet. Hell yeah. Who is up next? Let me double check. I think it was... Who's up next? Kaishi, you're up. You would be up. Again, if people want to hop into the duel queue, !join. I will be right back, though. I'm gonna go get some, something to drink. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Boy.
My fellow artists, we will defeat the woods. We will conquer the giants. And we will figure out exactly what happened on August 11th. But if you want the answers, if you want truth, and if you want justice, listen to what I have to say. You must look up Eagle Orb on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, or any other streaming platform you think may be applicable because you know what, it might be on there. This is the search for the truth, my fellow artists. This is the search for the truth, and we will find it in Eagle Orb.
Laser beams from the eyes.
Wait, we're rolling? Hey everyone, I'm Solid Plasma. I'm an indie game developer. Need function draw paint with modifiers. A Jackbox ambassador. The room code is poof. And an absolute degenerate. Now, if I'm in the cuck chair, and he's in the cuck chair, then who's fucking my wife? If none of that scared you off, welcome to the community.
I'm back, gamers. Hello, Yuri. Hope you're doing well. I've returned. Oh, Lord. I wanted to get some appy juice and use the restroom and all that good stuff. Shout out to apple juice, bro. Top tier drink right there. How you doing, Yuri? Good looking on fun, Keishi. So PlayStation and Switch got physical copies, but Xbox is digital. Wait, what? Of what game? Oh, so welcome back, Blue. Sorry to hear you have a bloody nose. That's not fun. That is not fun. Oh, the Toy Story collection. Interesting. So they're only doing... I mean, honestly, at this point, Xbox is just like... I'm not shocked. Xbox is just one of those, like, platforms where... they just fucked up. They've just fucked up so many times. So I'm not entirely, like... An OG game, far away. First, Echo, VR, now Rec Room. Oh, I was, my brain had a moment where you were saying... That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I will say, thankfully we are getting closer every day to Stop Killing Games actually coming into effect. And I think that's great. We are getting closer to that timeline where either developers have to give us money back or actually, like, set up some after-life plan. So at the very least, we're getting there, you know? Slowly but surely. Holy, that's a cool looking card. That thing looks like sick. Holy. It's one of those things with Yu-Gi-Oh! Listen, I can't tell you how I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright? If cards didn't glow in this game, or like tell you in what order like cards, like effects, or like anything like that trigger, oh dude, it would be bad. I wouldn't be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But, like, one thing I will say about Yu-Gi-Oh! That will forever just be one of the things I love about this card game is the card art. I think the card art is some of the sickest card art out there. Like, actually. This shit rocks. Like, it just does. It just do. You should play Sonic Roboblast. So when it comes to Sonic games... What was the last one I played? Was the last one Generations? I think it was Generations. Like, that was the last one I did play. That was, like, back in December, I think it was. I'm trying to think of any Sonic games that I've yet to stream. I watched that stream? Hell yeah. I'm trying to think of any other Sonic games that I've yet to check out that I want to stream. I know there's rumors of a Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition getting released, or like getting announced today, because there's like what? There's a state of play today, right? If I remember correctly, there's a state of play. What time's the state of play? I actually might watch that. I haven't watched a state of play on stream before. That could be fun, especially if Tokon shit gets announced. Hour and a half. Noted. So around 5. So around 5 p.m. Gotcha. If they announce Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, I'll stream it. How about that, chat? Because I started playing Frontiers, and then I dropped it. If they announce a definitive edition of that game, I'll pick it up, and I will play it. How about that? We'll make a deal, chat. If they announce Frontiers, I'll stream it. If they don't, what was it, Sonic? I'm trying to think of Sonic games. It'd be funny to do Black Knight. I did Secret Rings. It would be kind of funny to do Black Knight. It would be kind of funny. It'd be kind of funny. Chat, should I do Black Knight? That'd be funny. GG Kaishi. Venom is done? Oh, hell yeah, Mew. How you doing? I might do Black Knight. I will... How about this? I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll for viewers on the Discord. I'll make a poll and see what people want for Sonic games. Because I know there's the whole joke of Hale's a Sonic creator. Alright, I'm not a Sonic creator. I'm a casual Sonic enjoyer. But I know what the people want. People want more Sonic games. Lots of talk for Hale, not a Sonic fan, Stone. Screw Black Knight, everyone knows you gotta play Sonic Spinball. Oh, Lord. Isn't that the fucking pinball game on the Genesis? Oh, Lord. Good heavens, chat. Good heavens. Good heavens. There's 2 versions? Alright, explain to me. Explain to me. Alright, do that. Give me that. Give me that one. There we go. I think. Put this here. Now we can be silly. Here we go. And we grab you. Tigers! Master System and Genesis had the same Sonic games, but Master System sucked. Well, wasn't that just like the Sega NES? Again, you guys tell me, alright? You guys tell me. Also, quite rude. I want to point out that was incredibly rude. Alright, give me you, give me you. Give me you. Here we go. A little bit of that. Probably, I was told if you want a good Sonic game at that time, it would probably be it would always be the Genesis version. I mean, I have never played, I've only ever played Green Hill of Sonic 1. I've never played Sonic 2. I've never played Sonic 3. I've never played Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I've never played Sonic and Knuckles. I have never played Adventure 1. I never finished Adventure 2. I never played Heroes. I bought Heroes. I have Heroes. And I know a lot of people want me to check out Heroes. What were some other ones? Because Sonic games I have finished. I can list those off. That's easier. We finished Unleash on stream. We finished Colors on stream. We finished, Generations, Shadow Generations on stream. We finished Secret Rings on stream. I think that's kind of it. I don't know what other Sonic games we've played on stream. I think that's kind of it. I think. That sounds about right. I did speedrun Sonic Forces at a friend's house, and that was funny as shit. I was able to beat that game in 2 hours, dude. That game is ass. I can make my Sonic OC and beat up people with Sonic the Hedgehog. We're best friends. And also, this guy sucks. I don't know. Hey, Shadzy, how you doing? How you doing? Me when I'm epically Sonic the Hedgehog and I hit the gritty or something. All I'm saying is why did I join the Sonic talk? Because people want me to play Sonic, alright? The people demand Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not a Sonic fan, I'm a Sonic enjoyer, but my community demands Sonic the Hedgehog from me. I beat all the first 3 games, including Generations, Mania, Sonic Episode 4, Sonic Frontiers. I did finish Mania. That's another game I did finish. And every time I tell people my opinion on Mania, I make Sonic fans very angry at me. So I'll once again say this about Mania. I think objectively, Sonic Mania is a fantastic game. And it's a very good, well-made game. I am not a fan of 2D Sonic. I have given 2D Sonic many tries. It's not for me. I think Mania is a very well-made game, and I understand why Mania is considered one of the best Sonic games. It's not for me. It is not for me. That game made me angry. You know, considering my whole design, I'm surprised how little people speak of me to play Sonic games. I think it's because your art style, while, like, your model very much has Sonic design elements in it, I think it's just because of the art style. Now, granted, if you shared the Shadzy the Hedgehog sketch you've done quite a bit, I think you would get more requests. At least that's what I think. Just be glad you didn't touch Sonic 4 episode 1 and 2. I did actually. I had Sonic episode Sonic 4 episode 1 on my Wii.
So cool.
I had it as a WiiWare game. It was very funny. Also, GG. Thank you for the duels, Keishi. The duel queue is empty. As a reminder, if people do want to duel, make sure to hop into the queue, !join. It was on WiiWare, Ray J. You could get it on WiiWare. Silly Jank Trooper Go Burr. It's pretty cool looking. It's pretty cool looking. I think the design of the cards are pretty rad. On several occasions made it known Shadzy is a reused Sonic OC, and still the only thing to come out of it was commissioned from Sam. That's crazy. Shadzy, you should stream a Sonic game and see what happens. I think it'd be funny. I think it would be funny. Do a one-off stream of playing a Sonic game and see what happens. Because my Sonic Generations VODs, for whatever reason, just popped off. And ever since then, I haven't been able to escape people think I'm a Sonic creator. It was one of those random VODs, for whatever reason, like, people just watched. It had, like, I think, like, what, 300 plus views? I was like, God damn. God, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna 100% be real with you. I think the last Sonic game I played was Shadow the Hedgehog. Honestly, play Generations. I think Sonic Generations was incredible. Hot take, Sonic Generations is overrated. I really liked Generations. Shadow Generations, I think was incredible. What do you think would happen if you gave Cream a gun? I think Cream would not even hold a gun. I think she would just look at it and walk away. I don't think that would, I don't think she would even attempt to hold it. I don't know, I had a great time with that. I'd recommend that one. Played it on Switch 2. Honestly, the Switch 2 port was not bad. It was not bad. I recommend it if you find it on sale. Good game, don't get it twisted, but not one of the best ones. For me, my favorite Sonic games is a tie between Generations and Colors. I like both those games. I like the Boost games. I think the Boost games are, like, my favorite era of Sonic. When it comes to, like, gameplay style. Again, I tried 2D Sonic. I didn't like it. Out of the ones that I have played. I've played this at least. I love Colors too. Colors was my favorite Sonic game for a long time. Then I played Sonic Generations, and I would say both of those are, like, very close. Very close. Those are, like, the two that I would say are, like, my favorites. I had a great time with both of them. But yeah, no. Classic Sonic's not for me. I understand why people like it. It's not for me. I very much prefer the boost games. I think they're fun. Was the OG game in the arcade a few years ago? That's awesome. Colors is the game everyone loves that I hate. I can see why people didn't like Colors. I can see why people don't like that game. I love it personally. I think Colors is very fun. No copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me! But also, you gotta remember, my favorite Mario game is Mario Galaxy, so... If I had a nickel for 3D platformer games that my favorite of would always end up with the character in space, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice. I love Galaxy too. Got Mario Galaxy, top tier game. That game, oh baby. Playthrough once a year. Oh, banger. Banger game. Banger game. I'm just saying, as a reminder, chat, if we ever reach our sub goal on Twitch, the 100 sub points to get our next emote slot, I'll play through I'll play through Mario Sunshine. I hate that game. I'll do a full playthrough though. We hit the sub goal. I'll do it. I think that game is trash, but I'll do it. I will still hold down that I will do it. I'm not a coward. The game sucks though. You'll never find me liking that game. You can't make me. Played Project 06? Oh yeah, Project 06 is a thing. Maybe. Maybe. That could be funny. That could be funny. You're going back there. I'm just saying, we ever reach our sub goal, I'll do a full playthrough of Sunshine. And people that know me, I hate that game. I think that game is doo-doo. Alright, you go in there, buddy. Give me that. We'll never slander Skylanders ever again because all 6 games are back up in the top 10 for backwards compatibility. Dude, the Skylander, I follow, like, a lot of big Skylander YouTubers, and yes, they do exist. Hi, Yoshi, how you doing? They are pushing so hard for the backwards compatibility, and I'm so proud of that community. They are fighting tooth and nail to make sure the backwards compatibility program works for the Skylanders games. And I'm so proud of the Skylanders community. I'm dead-ass serious. You make those games backwards compatible with Project Helix, I'll buy a Project Helix. I'm not bullshitting. I will do it. Like, I will do it. Also, give me a new Skylanders game, goddammit. Because I'm afraid if I play another Skylander... if I play another Sonic game, I'll be sucked back into the fandom, and I do not want back. Do what I do. Play the games and never engage with people that like those games. Outside of the people that show up to your streams. And if they act weird, ban them. What deck are you using? Atlantean and Mermail. I know, the person that's a Merfolk VTuber using fish. Crazy. 130k? Yeah, no. Like, Skylander fans are pushing hard for those games to get backwards compatibility, and I'm so proud of them. No, I'm dead ass, bro. There's already somebody trying to get me back into the Shadow fandom at the very least. No one could ever get me to be active in the Pokemon sphere outside of, like, specific people. I stick to my bubble. I love Pokemon. I think there's phenomenal people in the Pokemon community. You can't make me. I will stay with the VGC side of the Pokemon community. I will stay with that side, and I will not budge. Because, holy, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. Don't really know about this game. There's a deck I would like to use more specifically. One that reminds me of my Houndoom. Nice, Yoshi. I mean, I don't know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! Either. I had to be taught all of these. So that's very valid. I'm a very casual Yu-Gi-Oh! Person. Give me a new Skylanders game. God damn it, said what the fish, thick fish said. Dude, I want a Skylanders game more than anything. I want a remaster. I want a port. I want a remake. I want whatever. I don't care. Literally, just give me something. Give me something. I just want a new Skylanders game so bad. I don't care if it doesn't have Toys to Life anymore. I want it. I miss Skylanders, bro. Like, okay, realistically, you will never get Skylanders to be Toys to Life again. Like, actually. The fact that the Skylanders series is the only one with 100k votes. Skylander fans are dedicated, bro. We want our game series back, alright? Activision killed it. They literally did by making it yearly. Oversaturation is what killed Skylanders, dude. The fact that they released reposes, the fact that it was a yearly franchise, the fact that the base games always were around 80 bucks, that's what killed Skylanders. Oversaturation. If Skylanders games came out every 2 to 3 years, didn't do reposes, and like were like 20 new figures per game, it would still be around. It would actually still be around. It wouldn't be as massive, but it would definitely still be around. It would have its niche, like, it would have, like, a niche community. But no, they killed it because they wanted money. It's Activision, so don't be shocked, but still. I thought Crash and Sonic fans were dedicated. They are dedicated. It's just the fact that, like, you know Crash and Sonic will always be around. There's no guarantee that Skylanders will. Because Skylanders is seen as a fad. Like, whether you want to accept it or not, it was considered a fad. So Activision being Activision, let's kill Skylanders. Yes. It was Activision being Activision. If the game was not yearly, it would, at the very least, still maybe be around. Not guaranteed, but at least last longer, you know? You can't expect parents to pay that much, like, for a yearly franchise, dude. Like, genuinely. So yeah, no, it's the reason why Skylanders died. It's just because it was oversaturated. And just the amount of toys you had to buy was insane. There we go. Sorry, I got my Skylanders yap again. Yummers. God, I love apple juice. But yeah, no. I mean, eventually later this year, I'm going to be doing the Nightmare Lock. I need to prep for it. Now that I have a lot more time, I do plan on doing the Nightmare Lock later this year. The big thing at the moment for me is prepping for our big 6-year anniversary playthrough. Because I'm sure, I mean, I'm sure most people know, we're playing Kid Icarus Uprising on my anniversary. Like, there's no shock. That's literally what the teaser is on the Discord server. It's Kid Icarus Uprising. And once we're through Uprising, I have a lot more games in mind to play through. And again, now that we have a lot more time to play through games, it will make things a lot easier for playthroughs, you know? Apple juice makes the pain go away, you're damn right. Oh, goddamn right. I do love me a bit of apple juice. Sure. That way it doesn't get negated. Just in case. Never know when there might be an accidental negate. Apple juice is great, bro. I love me some apple juice. I'm also currently trying to plan collabs. I want to get collabs going again, because, like, I haven't done a collab in, like, fucking... How long has it been? It's been stupidly long since I've done a collab. Ow. Hi, Blade. Welcome back. It's been stupidly long that I've been planning collabs. I do have one collab in the works. I'm planning a collab with Tommy, which will be fun. That's currently in the works at this moment. There's a couple games I am looking at that I really want to do collabs with. It's just a matter of scheduling. But we're going to be going ham as soon as I'm back from NAIC. That's kind of like the big plan, is as soon as I'm done with NAIC, oh baby, we're going ham. Like less than a year if you count Songo with switching avatars during Fortnite. I mean, it's definitely been a while. There was this one card my cousin and I used for fun TCG games. So it was not Pokemon. We had no clue what card game is fun to remember. It's had a purple dragon. It had like 19,000 health. And it did like 3,000 damage. That's crazy. I have no idea what card game that is, but that's funny. But no, I have a bunch of I have a bunch of collabs in mind that I really want to do, you know? There's creators I want to hit up. It's just a matter of, like, scheduling, which, again, I have a lot more flexibility when it comes to scheduling. Because, like, I want to hit up Glaze. I want to hit up Tommy. I want to hit up Mona. I want to hit up Pixie. I'm trying to hit up a lot of creators that I've known for a long time that I haven't really done anything with, that I really want to do stuff with. It's just a matter of picking game, you know? And there's a couple ones I have in mind. You know? Because, admittedly, Champions is, if it just was for the fact that Champions doesn't have multi-battles, we'd do multi-battle stuff. But I do have plans for Champions collabs, even with the lack of multi-battles, right? I do have plans. I have ideas in mind on how to do collabs on Champions. It's a little harder, but I think it's still very much doable. You know, very much doable. And whoever got him would just automatically win because we had no clue how to play the TCG. Dude, I love kids playing card games that just have no idea what the hell rules are. I used to do that back in the day with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I had no idea how the hell to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. I just put card down if it had a bigger number. My brother and I would just agree like, yep, you win. We would never read. We would put like XZs and synchros into the main deck because we had no clue what the hell like those cards were. Oh my god, I forgot Star Fox comes out in like a little bit. Chat, someone send me money for Star Fox. Chat, you guys should commission me so I can pick up Star Fox. That'd be cool. I'm just saying. Exclamation mark Ko-Fi. I wanna get Star Fox. Star Fox, fire at will. What's the effect in here? Hit that up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Also, did you guys see the new Lego, Pokemon announcement? The fact that we're getting more Pokemon Lego sets. We're getting some funny shit. Ugh. Like, I will say, depending on the pricing, I'll probably pick up these Pokemon Legos. Depending on the pricing. Rip to Lego and Pokemon lovers who will die in combat. But I haven't seen them scalped, is the craziest part. I have not seen people try and scalp Lego Pokemon. I can find Lego Pokemon sets at, like, Target and Walmart easily. I was expecting these things to get scalped to hell and back, but I genuinely think it's because they're so damn expensive that no one wants to pay the prices. Because they are ridiculously expensive. I am curious about the new ones, though. Like, they're like the Lego Mario, the ones that have, like, the weird, like, sensors inside of them. I just want cool sets with Pokemon. I don't really need the smart Lego shit. But, like, depending on the pricing, these are Legos are like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe. The rule we had was that Squirtle was overpowered in energy with stat buffs instead of being how you use your moves. I believe it. Again, kids don't know how to play card games. They'll just play shit because they think the card looks cool. And they were like, this card does 20,000 damage. And I take out your life points directly, and you're dead, and I pull out a gun, and I go bang, 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 and now you're dead, and now I get your wallet, and I get like 20 bucks. I'm gonna go buy myself a booster pack. Sorry, the year is 2026. I actually can't buy a booster pack. They keep getting scalped. Rip, bozo. Dude, if I was a kid nowadays, I think that shit would suck. I'm so thankful to have grown up in the early 2000s and not the 2020s. Because I genuinely think, like, being a kid right now must be so goddamn miserable, and I feel so bad for them. Like, my niece, like, for context, for those that don't remember, I have a niece. She is, like, what, 1.5 now? And, I have a nephew coming next month, actually, which is insane. Like, next month, my nephew's coming. And then, in, I think, January, I have another kid coming in from my brother. We don't know the gender yet. Well, we don't know the sex yet, but I'm very excited, right? But the thing that just, like, makes me so sad is the knowledge that fucking toy prices are insane, dude. Like, I want to get one of them into Pokemon, right? Because, I mean, at the moment, I don't have a partner, and I want to have kids one day, but it's going to be a long time till that probably happens. So, you know, I got to spoil my nieces and nephews until then. But it just sucks because, like, as a kid, I get like, oh my god, chat, Blade just got a PC. Oh my god. Bro, Blade has a PC. Oh my god. Chat, Blade has a computer. It's real. Blade can finally play on the computer. Oh, sorry, I was mid-thought, and I just check our private server, and I see the fact that Blade has an actual PC now. Oh my god. For context, chat, Blade this entire time, chat, has a PC that's a built-in monitor PC. As in... fucking... Hi, Alex. Hope you're doing well. As in, his PC is built inside of his monitor. He can't run Terraria at 60 FPS. That's how bad Blade's PC is. And he finally has an actual PC. Finally, he can play stuff on the PC. Holy. Holy. Yeah, no, that's how bad Blade's PC has been, chat. Again, he can't play Terraria at 60 FPS. How? Those craps are expensive? I don't know conversion rates. I don't know. All I know is conversion rates from US money to Mexico money, to my knowledge, is really funny. And Blade, to my knowledge, gets a lot of his commissions from the US. So I'm assuming that's how. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, let me grab this photo, chat. This is Blade's PC. This is what he's been using the entire time. I'm gonna grab this image. Look at this, chat. This is Blade's PC. The monitor is the PC. This is what Blade's been using the entire time. So it's about damn time that this poor man gets an actual computer. This poor bastard. Let's get some 07s in chat for Blade finally getting a computer. Because holy, it's well deserved. Finally, dude. Had a PC back when I had a PC like that back when I was 7. Amazing. Well, let me redeem my missions and all this stuff. There we go. Yummers. Yeah, no. Genuinely just thank God the man finally has a computer. Now we just gotta bench press it, you know? We gotta see how beefy this thing is. Alright, let's open some packs real quick. Alright, what do we got? Oh! Cool, we got actually a super rare. Nice. Next. Yo, we got an ultra rare. Hell yeah. Oh, and 2 super rares. Nice. I'll take it. Well, yeah, let's get some 07s in chat for Blade. Because genuinely, holy. Poor bastard. Okay, let's see if we can finally, like, open these. Alright, let's open some of these. Because we gotta open some cards and hope we get some good shit. So we can finally get a new deck up and running. Okay, alright, alright. What do we got? Alright, we got a super rare, we got a super rare, we got a super rare, and we got another super rare. Oh, baby. We take those. I'm gonna open up 10 packs here. Alright, more packs. Oh, Soul Drain. Cool. So like 10 years ago, then we got a desktop. They could run even Minecraft. I don't know, never tried. Because we did not know how to download Minecraft. Dude, when I was a kid, the amount of viruses I put on my mom's Mac because I was trying to get Minecraft mods is crazy. My mom thought Minecraft was a virus. It's like, no, I was just downloading mods. My poor mother's PC. I was trying to download Pixel Mod. You know, as you do, as you do. And my poor mother got so many viruses. Because I was a dumb child. I feel like a lot of people have that kind of story where it's like you try as a kid to either get a game for free or like you you fucking try and download mods for something. I mean, I remember when like I infected my laptop as a kid because I was stupid and I was trying to pirate PewDiePie Legends of the Brofist. I tried to pirate that game as a kid because I didn't have money and I wanted to play it so bad. And my computer got infested. I had to wipe the entire thing. I didn't lose anything, thankfully. But like... It's just the fact that I tried to play PewDiePie Legends of the Brofist was what murdered my laptop as a child. Good times, man. Good times. Good freaking times. Free currency in your account gets hacked. Nah. I don't need that shit anymore. I have a job. Nowadays, I have a job, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, let's see. Dismantle all extras. There we go. Hey, Galix, how you doing? Welcome on in, welcome on in. Do I have... I do not. Damn. I don't have enough. Well, back to the shop I go. Actually, wait, hold on. I forgot I can do it in here. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. How the duel's going? Not too bad. 50-50 today, but it's more of a casual day, so I'm not too worried about it. It is not too bad. Not too bad. Hold on. Brain's having a moment. There we go. Okay, master packs. There we go. Just open some of these. And hope for the best. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they're going not too bad today. Overall, 50-50. But most of the time, Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams for me are Yap streams, so I can't complain. I can't complain. Oh? Ah, I don't need either of those. I don't need either of those. That's cool. Yee. Good times, good times. Ugh, Lord, my nose. My body continues to fail me. It's so over. I'm also out of apple juice. Crying. No, eventually I'll get more. But at this moment, I don't feel like getting up, so we're just gonna keep opening packs. Oh! Oh! Anything good? Anything good? Did I get a card I need? Nope, I never get what I need. It's over. This is why I don't gamble. It's why I don't gamble. Except I am going gambling when I go down to New Orleans, so that'll be fun. When I get down to New Orleans for NAIC, Sunday, Because there's no way in hell I'm making it to the finals. As much as I will be trying my best to make it to day 2, there is no way I'm gonna make it to finals. Frickin' my plan is on Sunday, before, like, the Pokemon VGC finals that happen. Because for those who are new here, hi, I primarily play Pokemon, but I do enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! But pretty much, before the finals happen, there's a casino, like, right next to the convention center where they're hosting NAIC. It's like, I think, like a 5-10 minute walk, something like that. And my dad and I, we're gonna be going there because I've never been to a casino. Right? It's just one of those things I've just never experienced. And I'm so ready to lose all of my money. I am so ready. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fan-frickin-tastic. Let's pray you don't get against Trash Zard Y or Dumbass Flower. They're both gonna be there. They literally won Indianapolis. It was a Zard Y team. So, like, you already know. Like, Zard Y is objectively one of the best megas of this format. There's no way around that. Oh no, the casino. Listen, I'm going in with them. I'm only bringing cash. I'm only bringing cash, and I'm going in with the mindset that I'm going to lose all of my money. I'm going there to mark it off my bucket list of I've never been to a casino. I want to go to one because I think it'd be funny. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. It's going to be a great time. Also, a fly going around my room. Ugh. But no, like, Zard Y is the best mon in the format. It's just gonna happen, you know? There's no way around it. You're gonna encounter, like, a lot of Zard Ys. It's just, I'm trying to lock in a mega that I'm going to run, you know? I have 3 in mind. It just very much depends on how this week goes. Because starting tomorrow, it's going to be NAIC prep. Because I want to lock in a team before Monday, right? I want to make sure I have a team locked in. So I could spend the rest of the time training. And the 3 megas I have in mind is Mega Tyranitar, Mega Gengar, and Mega Frostlass. Mega Frostlass is just incredibly splashable. It's just really easy to get, like, early game damage because you just click Blizzard. Something most likely takes, like, 70% HP, and then you can clean up with either Basket Legion or King Gambit or things like that. I know people are running Cleavor with Mega Frostlass now, and I think that's incredibly cool. I think that's incredibly cool tech that people are using. Because if you run Choice Scarf, you just outspeed. Like, I'm pretty sure if you run... I forgot if it's Jolly? I think you have to be Jolly. But if you run Jolly, Cleavor, you can actually outspeed Mega Aerodactyl. It's insane. It's genuinely crazy. But yeah, no, it's a mon that I have in mind. Because I originally was going to just lock in T-Tar, because I have a really solid T-Tar team that I'm actually really proud of. The issue is now Wolfie has ran T-Tar. And because of that, everyone's kind of prepped for T-Tar. It has the issue of the most notorious pro player has played this team. And now everyone is going to do everything in their power to counter it. So... we'll see. We'll see. I have time. I have this week to figure things out, and then I'm just locking it in, hoping for the best. Just one of those things. You can also one-shot Trash Zard if you don't miss. I mean, Sonax off of Cleavor, you're gonna, like, knock out Charizard easily. Like, easily, bro. The rock move. You can hit it with Rock Tomb and it'll explode. Also, chat, as a reminder, if people want to duel, I do have the queue open, !join. The duel room is open for people that want to hop in as well. If not, all good, all good. We'll just continue to yap, because I do like my yapping. I like to think I'm okay-ish at yapping. Keyword is okay-ish. Keyword is okay-ish. Oh, Lord, my eyes. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Reggie. I think we're gonna die. I don't think we're gonna be doing so well. Oh, dear God. I will say that is one of the downsides to running rock types, Yoshi, is the fact that you have the chance to miss. Like, for whatever reason, they just refuse to make rock type attacks that are 100% accurate. Like, I get it with Rock Slide. I get it, alright? If Rock Slide was 100% accurate, yes, it would be a problem. But damn it, make me feel better about myself. Ugh. Don't we're in reduction? What do you mean reduction? Like damage reduction? Like, what do you mean by reduction? Let's do this. A little bit of this. Come on. Oh, redirection. Yeah, not really. You don't see redirection often with Charizard teams. I don't really see it. Also, damn it. That kind of makes things a little bit harder. Okay, it's not impossible. It's just a lot more annoying. Yeah, it's way more than wanted. I don't know spell sometimes. It happens to the best of us. It generally happens to the best of us. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Trying to do math. Trying to think. I think the best I can do is really this. My brain was just trying to think, like, Let's see. See what we can cook up here. Hopefully things will work out. Ooh, looks like it will! Well, would you look at that? Just my luck. Hold on. Turn you to the hand, buddy. Grab you. Would you look at that? Oh, it's a little yoink you real quick. Oh, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. It all works out in the end. All works out in the end. Well, I mean, thankfully Pokemon is just open team sheet now. I genuinely think open team sheet is so much more fun than closed team sheet. Like, honestly. Open team sheet, what that allows is you're not it's less about, like, just guessing what your opponent has. And the fact that we do actually have, what is it? We have natures. I think it's called stat alignments, but, like, it's fucking natures. We do have natures being shown on team sheets now. I actually think it's really cool. Because what that allows it to do is you are able to guess vaguely what their stat spread is. So you kind of have an idea of, like, okay, this person's running, like, say, Jolly Sneasler. Jolly Sneasler probably means their max speed, which means they will outspeed every other Sneasler. And if you have your own Jolly Sneasler, it's just a speed tie, you know? Or like how, if they're running Jolly Sneasler, you also know you have a chance to live certain attacks from a Sneasler, because they're not adamant. That kind of thing. I honestly think the nature thing is really cool. And a lot of people who bitch about that kind of stuff don't even play those kinds of formats. They only really play ladder, so it literally doesn't even affect them. So it's like, I don't know what you're bitching about. You literally don't play this format. I don't know. A lot of the time, it's like, why do you have an opinion on this? You don't even partake. Why do you have an opinion on something that you literally don't partake in? I don't understand. It's more about guessing what they're gonna do. Yeah, it is less guessing on what their set is, and more guessing what they're going to do on that turn. And I think that's way more skillful than just being like, oh, I'm going to bring this very niche tech option. Which, like, you can still bring niche tech options in Open Team Sheet and still do some wacky shit. It's not like Open Team Sheet, like, makes it so there's no surprises. It just means that there's less guessing on what your opponent is doing. Which, in my opinion, again, it makes it a lot more fun. Because it's just one element that you don't have to stress about, you know? All you really have to focus on is playing the match. So, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And off they go. Oh, don't mean to open that on my phone. My phone's being funky right now. It's being a little funky. It's being a little silly. I also don't think I'm going to live. I think I'm going to die. Discard you. Give me you, give me you, give me you. Alright. I'll figure something out. Keyword is I'll try and figure something out. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Might be rooked. I don't think I'm a fan of what's currently happening. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. A little scarred. Uh-oh. 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 Well, I do believe I am, perishing. Which is not that good for me. I do believe I'm just going to click this. Alright, chat. I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then we will continue. As a reminder, if people do want to duel, ! Join. If not, all good, all good. I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. Boy.
My fellow Warriors, we will defeat the woods. We will conquer the giants. And we will figure out exactly what happened on August 11th. But if you want the answers, if you want truth, and if you want justice, listen to what I have to say. You must look up Ego Orb on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, or any other streaming platform you think may be applicable because you know what, it might be on there. This is the search for the truth, my fellow artists. This is the search for the truth, and we will find it in Ego Orb.
Laser beams from the eyes.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
You better listen to Ego Orb.
Hey, welcome. My name is Hailstone. I'm your local Merfolk Vtuber, and welcome to my icy ocean. Stay asleep. Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck, you absolute bastard. No! I'm really good at driving, alright?
I hit all my shots. What were you doing?
I was driving the car. Like I just found out. Yo, we got the double flinch. Oh, we got. I am putting y'all's legs in an incinerator. You are never seeing your legs again. Oh no! Oh God, no! Error, my viewership. I'm back, gamers. I've returned. Let me change the music. Let me change the music real quick. What do we got? Let me try. What's this? What's this playlist? I don't know what this playlist is. I'll grab it. Shuffle it. There we go. Ugh, Lord. So, again, the one nice thing I will say about Nintendo Music being on PC is the fact that I could finally have Nintendo playlists and not have them DMCA'd off the hell and back when it comes to YouTube. That I appreciate. That I appreciate. If we don't get any more viewer duels soon, what we'll probably do is we'll swap games. Might swap on Overwatch. I'm kind of in the mood to play some Overwatch. We'll figure some shit out. Not like I'm doing anything else this evening. Which is a very weird... It's still just weird, because in my head, right? This is around... Like, I'm like 36 minutes over my usual stream ending time. It's still very weird to be in this kind of position where it's like, oh, right. I don't have to go to my previous job anymore. It's still very weird. Still very weird. It's a lot easier. It's also like, one thing I will say is that when it came to other stuff, or like previous streams, it was always hard to like justify bouncing between games because it felt like I had way more limited time. While with this now new stream time, again, just trying to figure out what time works, what time doesn't, that kind of thing. But the fact that I have like no set end time means it's a lot easier for me to be like, oh, okay, well, let me change games, that kind of thing, you know? It's a lot easier to justify in my head. Meanwhile, like, previously, if I had, like, work, for example. Like, yeah, let's say I had, like, work. It would end up being a situation where it's like, oh, I don't really want to swap games. Because in my head, it's like, oh, well, I only got to stream this game for, like, 20 minutes or something, you know? Meanwhile, with this, it's like, oh, I can just swap games and just stream however fucking long, you know? So I appreciate that. Yeah, I might swap to Overwatch. And go from there. Get some games in today. I like trying to get a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream every so often, but... You know, I'm not a big fan of ladder climbing when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm much more just casual dual viewers kind of thing. So... if people aren't interested in that today, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. We'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and a Baba Boy. Alright, what do we got? I will say, I haven't touched Rivals in a hot second. Like, I haven't played Rivals in a bit, and I really need to, because I haven't tried Devil Dinosaur, and all I've heard is that he's busted as shit. And I want to try him before they inevitably nerf him. But I feel like by the time I get back to NAIC, not NAIC, back to Rivals, which will probably realistically be around the time I get back from NAIC, I expect Cyclops to already be in the game. So by then, 100% they're gonna fucking nerf Devil Dinosaur to the ground. Fair enough, Yoshi. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't really think there is much I can really do here. Hey, I'm just staring down like my opponent's bored. I'm like, what do I do here? I don't know. And quite frankly, I'm scared. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to drink water. We have sparkling water in the fridge that's flavored, and man, it does not taste good. But, like, I didn't pick up water. I didn't pick up my usual jug of water, and I need to. Because, man, our tap water is bad, but I'm trying to make sure I do get some form of water into me. So, at the very least, I can get some sparkling water. Get something, you know? But, man, does it taste bad. Holy. Holy. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Reggie. Reggie? I think I'm ruts. I dropped the lid. God damn it. Hold on. Drop the lid in my water. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, can I make this work? Let's find out. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. Maybe? Wait. Oh, that works. Okay, that works. Hold on. No cards in hand. Yeah, I know you get to pick a thing. Now get one spell in your graveyard. It's yours now. Eye of Timaeus, or whatever the fuck. Gaze of Timaeus. That's the one. That's the goober. Alright, let's see if I can do this real quick. Hold on. You. Graveyard. Alright, you here. Graveyard. Give me you. I can make this work. I can make this work. I can make it come back. I can make it come back. Come on, come on, come on. I can make it come back. I know I can make it come back. You as tribute. Okay. You. Nice. You go here. Discard you. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, we can certainly do this. Nice! Nice! Oh, baby! Alright, cool. Let's swap games now. Let's swap games now. I'm thinking we'll swap on over to a little bit of the Overwitch. So let me do a little bit of this. Hello, chat. Oh. Are you gonna... Does this one not have a thing bound? I don't think it does. Hold on. I don't think this model has a thing bound. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do a little bit of this. Swap on over. Alright. Come on. There we go. I know the model is lagging a bit because this particular layout I have to optimize a bit more. So stand by, chat, as I get things set up. For starters, I am going to end the YouTube side. So YouTube, give me a bit and the YouTube stream will be back up. So give me a quick minute. Give me a quick minute, YouTube. Baba Boy.